Hey, welcome to KariMe Podcast, where you can carry all of your conversations with you. Yes. Get into it.
Getting to know.
Yes. But anyway, we were talking about earlier. We were talking about being in love. And my sister is in love. And I have never been in love before. I have never been in love.
You have never in your life
been in love before. And how am I supposed to know? From the butterflies.
Or where you can see a future with that person.
No. Unfortunately.
You're still a girl.
That's a good one. That's what she said too. What did she say? But what did Celia say? I can't remember. For her to say that.
Oh, because they had the conversation about Miss. She said, "You don't mind Mr. sleeping with me?" She said,
He just
talk to me and do his business.
Do his business. That's what she said, girl.
She said, "Girl."
Albert. His name was Albert.
Yeah. I don't want to smell that stinking pipe, Albert.
No, Miss Celia ain't never been in love, girl. I love my children.
It's a different kind of love.
I know.
That's a love that came from within you. But to have love knock on the door.
Ooh, baby.
And you want to do shit.
No, I ain't never had that.
Yeah.
I've had situations where I thought that I was in love, but it made me. Did you see when Shawnee O'Neal was doing that interview? They sent her new book, and she's talking about how she don't think that she was ever in love. And Shaq said, what do you say? I don't blame you. I don't think if I was me, I wouldn't be in love with me either, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of made me think about, like, dang, I ain't never been in love before. Never. Don't even know what it feels like. Why you staring at me like that?
Because I can't believe it.
Yeah. Don't cry. Dry your eyes.
But yeah, I've liked somebody a whole lot and thought it was love, but the minute I have to be that dude, man, that's out the door.
Being that dude.
When I said being that dude, like, I have to make the decisions. And when somebody call me, and this is somebody that lived with me, call me and say, "Where you at?" Because I ain't got no key. I ain't giving you no key.
Damn.
You still both. But where you at? I'm going to be where I'm at. I played around a lot.
I think for me, just coming to realize at 51 that I've been way too nice to niggas. We're going to have to bleep that out. And I always seem to attract the ones that
I'm gonna tell you what you attract. You attract the familiar. And not to go deep into it.
Yeah.
But it's the familiar.
Right.
It's what you grew up seeing.
Yeah. Grew up seeing.
That is what you're attracted to.
Right. So I haven't had anything any different.
Right. And I am surprised that I got what I got.
Right.
In spite of.
Yes.
You are having
a real true love type story.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, they go all the way back to how it was within 3-4 months. I met his parents. We drove to 10 Mile to go meet his parents, and his dad asked him, "Oh, she got folks down here?" And he said, "Pop, we her folks." And his mama waited up till 3 o'clock in the morning to give me a hug.
Wow.
And how I knew that woman accepted me wholeheartedly when we got ready to leave. And she kissed me before she left. You know, like a mama would kiss her child.
You ain't never met none of your past relationships, mama?
I did a few, but it wasn't nothing meaningful. You know what I'm saying?
Just meet my mom like everybody else.
Like she drove me around and showed me the town and the stuff, with the Indian reserves and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then that following year, we brought the children in December. She had her whole house laid out, Christmas decorations, everything.
Wow.
Her grandson lives in Texas. But I don't know what it was about. She just took in the children. You know what I'm saying?
I will say though that as far as a mother relationship, then that's the relationship I had with Lily B. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't need him around. You know what I'm saying? Right. It was clearly me and her relationship. You know, so I know what that feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had, let's just say if it did work out, you know what I'm saying? Like, our relationship it would have been perfect because she is the ideal, she would have been the ideal mother-in-law. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was her other daughter. Like, she treated me like that. So I know
she treats you like that.
Right. And I know what that feels like.
Yeah.
But as far as
the knuckleheads. Yeah. I was told that I was not marriage material.
I'm gonna you to know what love is, you have to love yourself. And I'm growing as a person, and I'm growing to love myself, which, helps me to eliminate a lot of things that I felt that, has been in my life. I can easily walk away from it. So, yeah. So I just want to end this, end tonight by saying love yourself. And I know that sounds like, okay, I mean, that's obvious, but it's not obvious for, what she say?
How do you do that?
How do you do that? I mean, you have to take time for yourself. Know that when you are surrounding yourself by people, relationships, or whatever, if it hurts, to eliminate it. A lot of hurt comes from a lot of you not being in love with yourself and or a person is because, you're so used to being hurt.
Paul said, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell you gonna love somebody else?
How? Girl, how? I love my children.
Didn't I tell you that ain't the same thing?
I understand, but I do though.
I know, we all do. But it's not the same thing.
I understand.
It's a totally different feeling.
Yeah. Handled delicately.
Right. But I'm going to tell you this though.
Okay.
Loving yourself sometimes means being alone.
Okay, yeah.
Being by yourself. You gotta be okay with being by yourself.
Yeah.
And it doesn't affect you to the point where all the walls are falling down because somebody ain't in your life.
Right.
But it's always somebody in your life.
Right. That's good. Yep, that's good.
So be okay with being by yourself.
Be okay with being by yourself.
That makes any sense. Because I mean,
It's definitely been taking advantage of.
I am definitely the one that will. I don't wait for 5. I smell smoke and I'm out. And I guess that was a mechanism of protecting myself too.
And I smell smoke and I be trying to put out 5. I get it.
Where the water hose? I get it. Yeah.
Instead of allowing somebody to put out my own fire, girl, put my fire out.
My fire.